quality possessions together offensively. Jackson drives in. Ilyasova inside the line. It's stolen by Hill. Kicks to Freak. Launches a three. Rebound, Detroit. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Meeks.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Hunter, the pass to Caldwell. Now here's Freak, guarded by Jackson. Freak dishes to Stuckey. To the inside, Hunter. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey. 41 points for Freak.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Well,
And now, let's hear it for your East Bay.
and we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Hunter, he's in at point guard. Hill is out there with Rodney Stuckey. Then it's Ellis, and it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Jackson kicks to Meeks. Here's Dallenberg, but they get it back, and they'll keep possession. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Meeks.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Freak kicks to Hill. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Back to Stuckey. Down low. It's stolen by Dallenberg. Jackson with it. Out defended by Freak. Jackson drives in. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. It's Ellis on the wing. Stuckey outside. On the wing, Ellis. Shot clock at 3. Puts one up from 19. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Pass to Meeks. He dishes it to Ilyasova. And the 3 ball is good. And now it's a 3-point Piston lead.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
Stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Hill, he's checked in for the Pacers. Paul George comes in for Rodney Stuckey. Jennings passes to Drummond. Johnson kicks to Jennings. To the inside. And Drummond throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Pick up by Hill. Here's Hunter. Drains the 3-pointer. Hunter's got 44.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Ball's not loose. And stolen by Freak. Oh, and he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Hill sets the screen for George. He feeds it to Freak. Hill kicks to George. 5 on the clock. Near the 3-point line, it's Ellis. Again, Indiana.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Now here's Jennings, defended by Hunter. for the finish. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched. By that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, head coach of the Pistons had some words for his team over the break. The message, stick with it. He said the game is right there, fellas, right there for the taking. But we've got to play with purpose and precision. Kevin, can they get it done?
Hill has the open look. The baseline J off the mark. Pistons trail by 4. Here's Johnson. And again, unable to change momentum here. Pacers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. George dishes to Freak. Feeds to Ellis from past the arc. And the Pacers another 3.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
Stevenson against Ellis. Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Stevenson.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down. They're spraying them home. Mid-range today, guys.
Finding the gaps in the defense and really just slicing and dicing them right now.
Jennings passes to Stevenson. 0-1 near Jennings as he lets it fly. And it's been a tough game for him offensively.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Caldwell passes to George. Dishes to Freak for 3. Detroit with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pistons trail by 7. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. That's tipped and stolen by Freak. Outside Hill. There's the dish to Freak. It's back to Hill. From deep, Ellis. Good, the assist goes to Hill. And now it's a 10-point Indiana lead.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now, coming to the court are your teammates.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had 1 before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
Stevenson drives in. Johnson kicks to Drummond. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Hunter, no good.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
I'm not Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there. Stevenson stuffing the stat sheet, doing all sorts of things. 8 rebounds and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are really dangerous.
Jackson is checked in for Detroit. Pistons trail by 7. This one for 3. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Passes it to Caldwell. And that is good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming to the court are your Pacers.
43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Jackson misses.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
And that one's good. Hunter.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
Got time. Don't have to isolate immediately.
Stevenson dishes to Ilyasova. And it's off from three-point range. Stuckey outside. Here's Hunter. One deep. Can't get it to go. Jackson. Missed. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstated. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Paul, what do you take?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
This series was in danger of getting away from them, but he just would not let it fall into a 2-game hole. He pumped new life into their season by leading them tonight to even the series. This kid is woo-wee.
And that is it for this broadcast of Round 2 of the NBA playoffs. For myself, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a great evening, everybody.